quite suddenly on a late Friday, we are going to have what we see as a very necessary discussion of a fascinating and difficult subject, which is the life and work of Henry Kissinger, who died on Wednesday at the age of 100. He would no doubt be gratified by the amount of ink that has already been spilled in memoriam just over the past 48 hours. He's somebody who was written about a great deal in his lifetime, and he will doubtless be written about in decades and perhaps even centuries to come.
Well, if I had to sum up my experience with Henry, I would have started by saying the agony and the ecstasy. He was tough. We had incredible hours, but he worked even longer hours. But he demanded excellence. And in the course of doing that, he often would reject drafts and criticize what you were doing. So he stretched my nerves, he stretched my patience, but he also stretched my skills and my horizons. And so intellectually, I developed greatly under him, and I'll always be grateful for that.
So both President Nixon and Henry Kissinger understood that the reason why we needed a breakthrough to our relationship with China was to strengthen our hand in the balance with the Soviet Union at that time, with the collateral purpose of trying to gain Chinese support for finding a solution to the Vietnam situation.
Both the trip to China at the age of 100 and taking on artificial intelligence illustrate that he was genuinely concerned for what was coming for his children, his grandchildren, and future generations in total. In the case of China, he knew and saw, and that's why he worked on it to the very end, that the U.S.-China relationship was going to be the most significant relationship probably for decades to come in this world and for future generations.
His prioritization is that in formulating policies, you have to do what needs to be done to advance the national interest.